Hello my lovely kids, this is your mentor Neetu. We are doing Olympiad Maths Class 8 by Galaxy Publication. Now let's start chapter 3, square and square root, cube and cube root. Now squares. If a number is multiplied by itself, the product obtained is called the square of that number. For example, 5 into 5 is 25. So we can write 5 raised to power 2. 8 into 8 is 64, 8 raised to power 2. 9 into 9, 81, 9 raised to power 2. So in general, the square of x is equal to x square, means x into x. So the table given below gives the square of the first 30 natural numbers, like number 1, its square is 1, number 2, 2 into 2, 4, number 3, 3 into 3, 9, like 13, 13 into 13, 169, like 23, 23 into 23, 529. So from the table it is clear that the numbers 1, 4, 9, 16, 841 and 900 are square of the natural numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 29 and 30. These square numbers are also called the perfect squares. In other words, a natural number is called a perfect square or a square number if it is a square of some natural number. Thus, a natural number which can be expressed as a product of pairs of equal factors is known as a perfect square. A natural number n is said to be perfect square if there exists some natural number m such that n equals to m into m equals to m square. So remember that all natural numbers are not perfect square, like 16 is a perfect square whereas 10 is not a perfect square. Up to 100 there are only 10 such numbers which are perfect squares. Okay. Now properties of square numbers. The first one, a natural number having 2, 3, 7 or 8 at the ones place is never a perfect square. For example, 12, 23, 47, 68. These are not perfect square. Now the second one, a natural number having 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 at the ones place may or may not be a perfect square. For example, 100. 121, 144, 225, 256 and 169. These all are perfect squares, but 10, 221, 224, 235, 326 and 389 are not perfect squares. Now a number ending with odd number of zeros is never a perfect square. For example, 40, 25,000, 1,000, these are not perfect squares. Now the next, the square of any odd number is always odd. For example, 3 square is 9, 15 square is 225. So here 9 and 225 both are odd numbers. The next one, the square of any even number is always even. For example, 12 is an even number and its square is 144, which is again an even number. The next, factors of every square number can be grouped in pairs of equal numbers. For example, 729, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. Now the next, the square of a number ending with 1 or 9 ends with 1. For example, 11 square is 121. 19 square is 361 and 21 square is 441. The square of a number ending with 2 or 8 ends with 4. For example, 2 square is 4, 8 square is 64, 12 square is 144. The square of a number ending with 3 or 7 ends with 9. For example, 3 square is 9, 7 square is 49, 13 square is 169. The square of a number ending with 4 or 6 ends with 6. For example, 4 square 16, 6 square 36 and 14 square 196. Now the square of a number ending with 5 ends with 5. For example, 5 square is 25. 15 square is 225 and the square of a number ending with 0 ends with even number of zeros. For example, 10 square is 100 and 20 square is 400. Okay. Now the next, very important, the square of any natural number n equals the sum of first n odd numbers, like 1. 1 equals to 1 square, 1 plus 3 is 4, that is 2 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5, 9, that is 3 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, that is 16, that is 4 square. Now a number with n digits has either 2n minus 1 or 2n digits in its square. For example, one digit number has either 1 or 2 digits in its square, like 3 square is 9, 9 square 81. A 2 digit number has either 3 or 4 digits in its square, like 12 square 144, 50 square 2500. Now the square of any odd number can be expressed as the sum of two consecutive positive numbers, like 3 square is 9, 4 plus 5, 5 square 25, 12 plus 13, 7 square 49, 24 plus 25, 11 square 121, 60 plus 61. The next, a perfect square leaves a remainder 0 or 1 when divided by 3. Now, the square of a natural number greater than 1 can be written as multiple of 3 or multiple of 3 plus 1 and multiple of 4 or multiple of 4 plus 1. Like 3 square is 9, 3 into 3, okay, 4 into 2 plus 1, and 4 square 16, 3 into 5 plus 1 or 4 into 4, right? Now, between the square of any two consecutive numbers n and n plus 1, there are 2n non-perfect square numbers. Like between 1 square and 2 square, between 1 and 4, there are two non-perfect square numbers 2 and 3. It is same as 2 into 1 numbers. Between 2 square and 3 square, yani between 4 and 9, how many non-perfect square number? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is same as 2 into 2 numbers. Okay. So the next one is alternate methods of squaring numbers. We have seen above that the square of a number can be found by multiplying the number by itself. As a number becomes larger, it becomes laborious and time consuming. In this section, we shall see how to find the square of 2 or 3 digit numbers quickly without actual multiplication. So column method, this method is generally used to find the square of a 2-digit number. Let the number be AB, where A is the 10th digit and B is the 1st digit. So as an illustration, we take AB 54, where A is 5 and B is 4. So for finding the square of a 2-digit number AB, follow these steps. Step 1, make 3 columns and write A square, 2AB and B square respectively in the columns as follow. So column 1, column 2, column 3, A square, 2AB and B square. So 5 square 25, 2 into A into B, 2 into 5 into 4, 40, and here 4 square 16. Now step 2, now underline the 1st digit of B square and add its 10th digit if any to 2AB. हमने क्या करना है, अगर इसका कोई 10th digit है उसे हम ऐड कर देंगे 2AB में. So 1 here, so 40 plus 1, 41. Now step 3, now underline the 1st digit in 2AB and add the number formed by the 10th digit and other digits if any to A square. अब हम 1st digit को as it is रखेंगे और 10th digit को आगे ऐड कर देंगे A square में, यानी 25 plus 4. तो आपके पास क्या आएगा, आंसर इज वी आर गेटिंग हियर 29, here 1 and here 6. So answer is 2916, right? So underline the number in column 1 and write the underlined digits at the bottom of each column to obtain the square. So answer is 2916. Very interesting. See example 1. Find the square of 97 using column method. Yani A is 9 and B is 7. So make 3 columns. Column 1, column 2, column 3. A square, 2AB and B square. So 9 square, 2 into 9 into 7 and 7 square. So 81, 126 and here 49. So 9 underline कर देंगे, 4 को इसमें ऐड कर देंगे, 130. Now 0 underline कर देंगे, तो 13 को हम ऐड कर देंगे A square में, that is 94. So 9409. This is the answer. So very easy and very interesting. Now squares of numbers ending in 5. So square of numbers ending in 5 can be found in the following manner. So step 1, cross 5 from the number to obtain a new number. Step 2, multiply this new number by its successor, means next natural number. And then step 3, suffix 25 to the product to obtain the square. See example 2, find the square of 85 by using the shortcut. तो हम 5 को हटा देंगे, we are getting 8. Okay, so 8 is the new number. 8 को हम multiply करेंगे इसके successor से, यानी 8 into 9 72. अब हम पीछे लगा देंगे 25, so that is 7225. So this is the square of 85. Now example 3, find the square of 125 by using the shortcut. So delete 5 from the number, we are getting 12. So 12 into 13, that is 156. So 156 as it is, इसके पीछे हम लगा देंगे 25. So this is the answer. So very easy and very interesting. Now exercise 1, question number 1. Find the square of the following numbers. You can try these one on your own. The second one, which of the following numbers are not perfect squares? So you can check, like C part 418, it is not a perfect square. Okay, then F part 697, it is not a perfect square. So by this you can check other numbers. Now the third one, which of the following numbers are squares of even number? जो even है वो even number का square होंगे, like A part 144, yes, it is square of an even number. B 225, this is an odd number, so no. C 324, this is an even number, so this is the square of even number. So similarly you can try remaining parts. ऐसे हम fourth question कर लेंगे. Now the fifth one, which of the following numbers are squares of odd numbers? जो odd numbers हैं, like C part 289 is an odd number, so this is the square of an odd number. D part, this is also an odd number, तो ये भी किसका स्क्वायर है? odd number का. Okay, now here sixth one, without actual addition find the sum of the following. So like here A part 1 2 3 4 5 6, we are adding 6 first odd numbers, so this is equal to 6 square. So 6 square, that is 36. ऐसे B part है 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, we are adding 9 odd numbers, so 9 square, that is 81. So very easy and interesting. So now the seventh one, find the digit at the ones place in the squares of the following numbers. See here D part 1753, इसका ones digit हम देखेंगे, that is 3, और जब हम इसका स्क्वायर करेंगे तो ones digit क्या आएगा? 9. Okay, similarly like P part here 2934, its ones digit is 4, 4 का square is 16, so ones digit क्या आएगा? 6. Okay, very simple. So now see here eighth question, express the following as indicated. आप try कर सकते हैं, like A part 64 as the sum of 8 odd numbers. So what will you write? You will write 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and one more 8 odd numbers, right? So I hope this is clear to you. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Now the ninth question, write the following as the sum of 2 consecutive positive numbers. You can try this one on your own. See 12th question, find the square of the following number using the column method, like A part 58. So A is 5 and B is 8. So make 3 columns, A square, 2AB and B square. So A square 25, B square 64 and 2AB 2 into 5 into 8, this is 80. So here 25, 80 and 64. So underline this 4, 6 हम add कर देंगे इसमें, we are getting 86. Underline this 6. Now add 8 over here, we are getting 33. So answer is 3364. Okay. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Now 13th question, using shortcut find the square of the following numbers, like B part 65. So 65 here. So delete 5, we are getting 6 new numbers, 6 into 7, 42. तो हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा 42 and 25. This becomes 4225. So very easy. Now we are talking about square roots. Square root is the opposite of square. For example, square of 7 is 7 into 7, that is 49. So 49 is the perfect square and 7 is the square root of 49. ऐसे ही 5 is the square root of 25. So hence the square root of number x is that number which when multiplied by itself gives x as the product. We denote the square root of x by root x. Okay, root 49 means 7, root 25 is 5. The square of minus 7 is 49. Okay, so root 49 is minus 7 also, root 25 is minus 5 also. It means 49 has two square roots, 7 and minus 7. ऐसे ही root 25 is plus 5 and minus 5. This is the symbol of the square root. Okay, so therefore every positive number has two square roots. One is positive and the other is negative integer or its additive inverse. So now one point here in class 8 we shall consider the square root of a number as its positive integer only. अभी हम positive ही consider करेंगे, higher classes में हम positive और negative दोनों की बात करेंगे. Now methods of finding square root. There are various methods by which the square root of a number can be found. Now let us discuss some of these methods. The first is successive subtraction of odd numbers. This method can be used for small perfect squares, say up to 250. Let us recall the sequence of odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Take the given number whose square root is to be found out. Now subtract the odd numbers 1, 3, 5 successively from the given number. If the given number is a perfect square, we will get 0 at some stage. We stop at the point where we have got 0 and declare the number of times we have performed subtraction as the square root of the given number. For example, let us consider 64. Now 64 में से हम subtract करते जाएंगे odd numbers को. 64 minus 1 63, 63 minus 3 60, 60 minus 5 55, 55 minus 7 48, 48 minus 9 39, 39 minus 11 28, 28 minus 13 15, 15 minus 15 0. यानी कितने steps में? 8 steps में. So here we perform subtraction 8 times. So root 64 is 8. Okay. Now example 4. Find the square root of 169 by the method of repeated subtraction. So 169 minus 1 168, 168 minus 3 165, 165 minus 5 160, 160 minus 7 153, 153 minus 9 144, 144 minus 11 133, 133 minus 13 120, 120 minus 15 105, 105 minus 17 88, 88 minus 19 69, 69 minus 21 48, 48 minus 23 25, and then 25 minus 25 is 0. Now tens and ones method. The square root of perfect square up to 4 digits can be easily found by finding their ones and tens digits. To find out the square root of a given number, we have to follow these steps. Step 1. Observe the ones digit of the perfect square and find the digit in the ones place in the square root as discussed earlier. If the perfect square has 1 or 4 or 6 or 9, then there are two possible ones digit. Now step 2. Strike out from the right the last two digits of the number. If nothing is left, we stop. The digit obtained in step 1 is the answer. Step 3. Now consider the leftover number and find the largest one digit number whose square is less than or equal to this leftover number. This is the tens digit of the square root. So now one point, if there are two possible answers, then the correct answer can be found by the actual multiplication. See example 5. Find the square root of 6561 by finding its ones and tens digit. So ones digit of the given number is 1 because it is ending with 1. Okay. So the ones digit of the square is either 1 or 9. Let us strike out 2 digits from the right. Now we get the number 65. Now square root of 8 is 64 and 64 is the largest square that is less than 65. So whereas 9 square is 81, which is more than 65. So the 10th digit of the square root is 8. So it can be 81 or 89. So 89 square is 7921. So answer is 81. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Now finding square root by the prime factorization method, the square root of a number which is a perfect square can be found easily by factorizing the given numbers. This method is suitable when the given number is small. In this method we follow these steps. Step 1, find prime factors of the given number. Step 2, make pairs of equal factors obtained in step 1. And step 3, take one factor from each pair and multiply them together. The product thus obtained will be required square root. See example 6, find the square root of 900. 900 के हम क्या करेंगे, फैक्टर्स बना लेंगे, प्राइम फैक्टर्स 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So now pairs, this one and this one. So now square root of 900 is 2 into 3 into 5, that is 30. Now example 7, is 3528 a perfect square? If not, find the smallest number by which it must be multiplied so that the product becomes a perfect square. Now इस नंबर के हम फाइंड करेंगे फैक्टर्स, चेक करते हैं ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है या नहीं है. So when we are doing its factors, so what we are getting 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. See this 2, here we find that the prime number 2 does not occur in pair. So this is not a perfect square. अब इसे परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाने के लिए हम किससे मल्टीप्लाई करें? अगर हम एक और 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें, then it becomes a perfect square. So since 2 does not occur in pairs, so to make its pair we have to multiply the given number by 2. तो हम 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, it becomes 7056. It is a perfect square, okay, and required smallest number is 2, right? Now example 8, find the smallest number by which 6272 must be divided to make it a perfect square. Find the square root of the quotient. Now this number is not a perfect square, इसके हम prime factors find करेंगे. So what we are finding that we are seeing that this 2 is not occurring in pair. So here 2 is not forming a pair, so this is not a perfect square. तो हम इसे divide कर देंगे by 2. So divide this number by 2, we are getting 3136. Now find its square root. तो हम pairing कर देंगे numbers की. We are getting 2 into 2 into 2 into 7, that is 56. Now example 9. Find the smallest square number which is exactly divisible by 4, 6, 8 and 12. So here we will first find the lowest common multiple, LCM of these numbers. So LCM of these number is 24. So on pairing the prime factors of 24, we get 24 is not a perfect square. हमें एक smallest square number find करना है. So what to do? Now 24 is not a perfect square. 2 and 3 they are not occurring in pair. तो हम इसे multiply कर देंगे 2 and 3 से, यानी 6 से. So answer is 144, right? Now exercise 2 based on such type of examples like see question number 1. Find the square root of the following numbers by successive subtraction. So you can try on your own. The second one, find the square root of these number by using their ones and tens digit. आप ये भी try कर सकते हैं. The third one, find the square root by prime factorization. So you can try these sums on your own, very simple, okay. Now here like the 7th question, find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. Like here B part 180 के आप factors बनाएंगे. It goes by 2, again by 2, now by 3, again by 3. So what we can see, 2 is occurring in pair, 3 is occurring in pair, 5 is single. So multiply this number by 5 to make it a perfect square यानी 900, right? So I hope these are clear to you. Similarly, 8th question you can try on your own, very simple. The next is finding the square root by division method. Sometimes prime factorization of a number is not convenient, especially when the number is very large or it has a large number of prime factors. In such cases, finding the square root by prime factorization becomes lengthy and complicated. So for such numbers we use long division method for finding the square root. So to understand the long division method properly, it is important to know the number of digits in the square root of a perfect square. We already know 1 square is 1, 9 square 81, 10 square 100, 99 square 9801, further 100 square is this one and 999 square is this one. So on observing it carefully, we find that square root of a 1 digit or 2 digit number has 1 digit, square root of a 3 digit or 4 digit number has 2 digits. Similarly, square root of a 5 digit or a 6 digit number has 3 digits and so on. So this pattern can be generalized as for a perfect square having n digits, the corresponding square root will have a part n by 2 digits if n is even, b part n plus 1 by 2 digits if n is odd. Example, a part square root of 2209 will have 2 digits in its square root as it has 4 digits. Now b part square root of 14,641 will have 3 digits in its square root because it has 5 digits. Now let us find the square root of this number by division method. So since it is a 6 digit number, so the square root of this number will have 3 digits. So we follow the steps given below. See this one very carefully, very interesting and very easy. Step 1. Group the digits in pairs, placing a bar over every pair of digits starting from the ones digit. हम क्या करेंगे, पेयरिंग कर देंगे डिजिट्स की starting from the ones digit. Okay. Step 2. Think of the largest number whose square is less than or equal to the number under the leftmost bar. In this case, it is 24. Now step 3, you know 24 is greater than 4 square and less than 5 square. So take 4 as the divisor and the quotient. तो 4 से ही हम divide करेंगे और 4 हमारा quotient होगा. So 4 4s are 16 we will write here. So subtract the product of the divisor and the quotient from the number under the leftmost bar. Okay, जैसे हम division में number लिखते हैं फिर minus करते हैं, सेम हम इसमें करेंगे. 24 minus 16 यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 8. Now next step, bring down the number under the next bar to the right of the remainder and this becomes the new dividend. अब हम next पेयर को नीचे ले आएंगे, it becomes 890. Now this is the new dividend. Okay. Now to get the second divisor, अब divisor भी change होगा. Add the ones digit to the first divisor. In this case 4 plus 4 that is 8. So now use this 8 on the left of ones digit of the next divisor. तो यहाँ पर आप 8 लिख देंगे एंड देन यहाँ पर एक डिजिट आपको खुद लिखना है. ओके. नाउ कीपिंग इट्स वन प्लेस blank, right? Now step 6, now choose the ones digit of the new divisor in such a way that the product of this digit and the new divisor is equal to or just less than the new dividend. So in this case the new divisor is 89. हमने 9 चूज किया तो 89 into 9 और 9 को हम क्वेश्चन में लिख देंगे, right? Now step 7, again bring down the number under the next bar to the right of the remainder. In step 6 जो भी प्रोडक्ट आएगा उसको हम 890 के नीचे लिखेंगे और इन दोनों को माइनस कर देंगे. नाउ इट बिकम्स 89. नाउ टेक द नेक्स्ट pair. Okay, so now here repeat the same steps 4, 5 and 6 till all the pairs of number under the bars have been considered and the last remainder becomes 0. The final quotient is the square root of the given number. फिर हमने क्या किया, 89 into 9 801, 89 left. The next is here it becomes 8901. अब इन दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे 98. Now write here one digit और उसी से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. So 9 here and 9 here. So answer is 499 and remainder is 0 here. Now example 10, find the square root of 16,641. So first make the pairs. So हमने pairing की है यहाँ पर. Now 1 is alone here. So 1 goes by 1. So 1 ones are 1. Okay. Now 1 minus 1 0. Take the next pair 66. This side 1 plus 1 2 and right here 1 digit. तो हम 2 लिखेंगे. 22 into 2 44. यहाँ पर भी 2 लिख देंगे, right. Minus कर देंगे. 22 left. The next pair it becomes 2241. Divisor क्या बन जाएगा? 22 plus 2 24 and right here 1 digit, that is 9. तो 9 से ही multiply कर देंगे. So we are getting this number. Remainder is 0. So answer is 129. Now example 11. What smallest number must be subtracted from this number 6156 to make it a perfect square? So हम करेंगे इसे division method से ही. So now make the pairs. Here 61 and this is 56. So 61 7 7s are 49. Minus किया 12. Take the next pair. It becomes 1256. This side 7 plus 7 14. Right here 1 digit 8. So 148 into 8. We are getting this number. Remainder is 72. So here 72 is the remainder. If we subtract 72 from the given number, it becomes a perfect square. Okay. Now example 12. Find the smallest 6-digit number which is a perfect square. So smallest 6-digit number is this one, 1 and 5 zeros, but it is not a perfect square. So for finding the smallest 6-digit perfect square, we will have to find the smallest number which should be added to this to get a perfect square. So here now do by division method, make the pairs. So what we are getting? We are getting here 316 and 144 as remainder. It means this number is lying between 316 square and 317 square. Okay, it is greater than 316 square and less than 317 square. तो हम क्या करेंगे? इन दोनों का डिफरेंस ले लेंगे. तो इट्स डिफरेंस इज 489. यानी अगर हम 489 को गिवन नंबर में ऐड कर दे, देन इट बिकम्स अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर ऑफ 6 digits, smallest 6 digit. Okay, so I hope these are clear to you. Now exercise 3 based on such type of examples like question number 1. Find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following. Do not actually find the square root. So without finding the square root, just find the number of digits. Like here B part 16,129. So number of digits कितने हैं इसमें? 5. So square root में कितने हो जाएंगे? 5 plus 1 upon 2 means 6 upon 2 means 3. Okay. Now like here G part 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 हैं. So square root में कितने digits आएंगे? 8 by 2 यानी 4. Okay. Similarly you can try remaining parts. The second question, use a division method to find the square root. You can try this one on your own. Now the third one, find the least number which must be subtracted from the given numbers to make them perfect square. So by division method like C part 15,675. So 15,675, make the pairs. So 1 here, then 1 plus 1 2. Take the next pair 56. 22 आ जाएगा here. So 22 into 2 44. Now what will you get? You will get 12. Next is 75 and this side 24 and right here 1 digit. So what will you write? If you write 4 here, so you will get 4 4 the 16, 4 4 the 16 and 117, 4 2 the 8 and 9. So try by the other digit. So like this, whatever the remainder, उसको हम minus करेंगे, then it becomes a perfect square. Okay, so I hope these are clear to you. So now like we have some question, you can try these one on your own. Now the next we are talking about square root of product of two numbers and fractional numbers. The square root of the product of two positive numbers is equal to the product of the square root of one number and the square root of the other number. For any two positive numbers a and b, we have root ab equals to root a into root b. Similarly, square root of a fractional number is equal to the quotient of the square root of its numerator and denominator. For any two positive numbers a and b, square root of a upon b equals to square root of a divided by square root of b. Example 13, find the square root of the following, like a part root 361 into 1024. So find the square root of 361 and square root of 1024. So square root of 361 is 19 and square root of 1024 is 32. So 19 into 32, answer is 608. Now b part, square root of 1 whole 56 upon 169, convert into improper fraction. So 225 upon 169, you know square root of 225 is 15 and square root of 169 is 13. So 15 upon 13. This is the answer. Okay. Now square root of decimals. Every decimal number has two parts, the whole number part and the decimal part. For finding the square root of a decimal number, we use the long division method and follow these steps. Step 1. Start grouping the whole number part from right to left and the decimal part from left to right. For example, 16.5647. So 16, this is one group. Now this decimal part from left to right. So two groups, okay, two pairs. Now step 2. If the decimal parts contains odd number of digits, then insert a 0 to make even number of digits before grouping. For example, in this 16.56479, यहाँ पर 5 digits हैं, तो हम एक 0 ऐड कर देंगे लास्ट में. So now we are getting 16.564790. These three pairs. Okay. Now step 3. Perform the division method as usual to find the square root of the given number. And step 4. Place the decimal point in the quotient as soon as the whole part is over. See example 14. Find the square root of 1.5876 by long division method. So first grouping करेंगे. So this one, this and this. Now 1 ones are 1. Okay. Now decimal part starts. So decimal point in the quotient. Here 1 plus 1 2. Here 58. So 22 into 2 and 2 here. So 44 minus कर देंगे 14. Then next is 76. This side 22 plus 2 24. Right here 6. So we are getting remainder 0. So answer is 1.26. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. Now example 15. Find the square root of 0.008281. So start pairing. तो आपके पास क्या है, whole part 0 है, तो here whole part 0 question में भी. So 0 point. Now again 0 here, so we will write here 0. Now next pair is 82. So 9 9s are 81. Okay, 9 लिखेंगे आप क्वेश्चन में, माइनस कर देंगे 1 and here 81, it becomes 18. So 1 you will write. So here remainder is 0. So square root is 0.091. Now example 16. Find the square root of 0.9 correct up to 3 decimal places. So here insert as many zeros as required to make 4 pairs of digits in the decimal part. तो हम क्या करेंगे, 9 के बाद zeros लगा देंगे. Now pairing करेंगे. So first is 9090. यहाँ पर 0 है तो 0 here, 0.99 is 81, minus करेंगे 9. Then next pair 0 0 only and this side 9 plus 9 18. Now write here one number 4 लिखा है, 4 से ही multiply. 736 minus कर देंगे 164. Then double 0 here. Now this side 184 plus 4 188. Now write here one digit 8 लिखेंगे, 8 से ही multiply. We are getting this number. Minus कर देंगे, we are getting this. तो ऐसे हम चलते जाएंगे. So now we are getting 0.9486. But we have to give answer up to 3 decimal places. So see here, the last digit is 6. It means it is more than 5. So what to do? change 8 यानी 8 plus 1 9. So answer is 0.949. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now exercise 4, based on such type of example, see question number 1, find the value of the following. So like here D part आप क्या करेंगे, simplify कर देंगे और फिर इनका आप square root find कर लेंगे. Now the second one, evaluate the following. Like here D part 0.4225 upon 0.0169. तो हम क्या करेंगे, first of all remove decimal, 4225 upon 169. So we know 169 is 13 into 13. And now make its factors, so then you can calculate its value, right? Now the next is third question, find the square root of the following correctly up to 2 decimal places. You can try by long division. ऐसे fourth question है, find the value of each of the following correctly up to 3 decimal places. So you can try these one, right? So now here like ninth question, using root 6241 equal to 79, find the value of like A part, square root of 0.006241. So what is this? This is 6241 upon 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 zeros. So you know its square root is 79 and its square root is 1000. So this is 0.079, right? Similarly you can try remaining parts. Okay, I hope these are clear to you. Now cubes, when we multiply a number 3 times by itself, we say that the number has been cubed and the product is called the cube of that number, or that number raised to the power of 3. For example, cube of 1 is 1 into 1 into 1, 1 cube. Cube of 2 is 2 into 2 into 2, 2 cube, and cube of 8 is 8 into 8 into 8, that is 8 cube. In general, the cube of a number x equals to x into x into x, that is x cube. Look at the following table which gives the cubes of the first 15 natural numbers. So numbers here and cube here. Like number 1, its cube is 1. Number 2, its cube is 2 cube, that is 8. Number 3, 3 cube, that is 27. Then 4 cube is 64. 5 cube is 125. Similarly 6 cube 216, 7 cube 343, and 8 cube 512, 9 cube 729, and 10 cube is 1000. Then 11 cube is 1331, 12 cube is 1728, 13 cube 2197, 14 cube 2744, and then 15 cube is 3375. From this table it is clear that 1, 8, 27, 64, these all are what? These all are the perfect cubes. These all are the cubes of some natural numbers. So such numbers are called perfect cubes. In other words, a natural number n is a perfect cube if there exists a natural number m such that n equals to m into m into m, that is m cube. So thus a natural number which can be expressed as a product of triplets of equal factor is known as a perfect cube. Now properties of cubes of numbers. The first one, cubes of all odd numbers are odd. 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27, 5 cube is 125, and 7 cube is 343. All are odd natural numbers. Okay, and the next is cubes of all even numbers are even, like 2 cube, that is 8, 4 cube, that is 64, then 10 cube, that is 1000. All are even natural numbers. Now cubes of negative integers are negative. अगर हम कोई negative number लेते हैं उसका cube वो हमेशा negative होगा. Like -3 cube, -3 into -3 into -3, that is -27. -6 cube, that is -6 into -6 into -6, that is -216. These all are negative integers. The cube of a rational number is the cube of its numerator divided by the cube of its denominator, like p upon q, its cube, that is p cube upon q cube. Now 2 upon 3 whole cube, 2 cube upon 3 cube means 8 upon 27, 5 upon 7 whole cube means 5 cube upon 7 cube, that is 125 upon 343. Now the product of the cubes of two numbers is equal to the cube of their product, that is for any two natural numbers a and b, a cube into b cube equals to a into b whole cube. Now cube roots. As we know, the square root is the opposite of a square. In the same way, cube root is the opposite of a cube. For example, cube of 8 is 8 cube, that is 512. So cube root of 343 is 7. In general, cube of x is x into x into x equal to x cube, and cube root of x cube is x. So for any number x, the cube root is denoted by like this. This is the cube root of x, okay, this symbol. So we can write cube root of 512 is 8. Cube root of 343 is 7. If the number is negative integer, then its cube root will also be negative, like minus 64. Its cube root minus 64 is what? It is minus 4 cube. So here cube root of minus 64 is minus 4. Now cube root by successive subtraction, like squares of natural numbers cube, also to have some interesting patterns like 1. Now 1 cube is 1 and 2 cube is 8. अगर हम 2 cube minus 1 cube करेंगे, we are getting 7. 7 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 1 plus 1 into 6. और how we can write 1 plus 2 into 1 into 3. 6 को हमने 2 into 3 कर दिया. Okay. Now 3 cube is 27. So 3 cube minus 2 cube, that is what? That is 19. Or 19 we can write 1 plus 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6. Or how we can write equals to 1 plus 3 into 2 into 3. This is 18. 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18 plus 1, that is 19. Now 4 cube is 64. Now 4 cube minus 3 cube, we are getting 37. So 37, how we can write? 1 plus 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6 plus 3 into 6. Or we can write 1 plus 36 means 1 plus 4 into 3 into 3. Similarly, 5 cube is 125. Now 5 cube minus 4 cube, that is 61. 61 means 1 plus 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6 plus 3 into 6 plus 4 into 6. Or how we can write 1 plus 60 means 1 plus 5 into 4 into 3. So now 9 cube is 729. So 9 cube minus 8 cube is 217. So 1 plus 1 into 6 plus 2 into 6 plus dash dash 8 into 6. Or we can write 1 plus 216 means 1 plus 9 into 8 into 3. So what can you see over here? We can see now 1 equals to 1 cube and 1 plus 7 is 2 cube and 1 plus 7 plus 19 is 3 cube and 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37 is 4 cube. So also we can see 1 equals to 1 cube, 1 plus 7 is 2 cube, 8, 1 plus 7 plus 19, that is 3 cube, 1 plus 7 plus 19 plus 37, that is 4 cube. Okay, then similarly like this, 1 plus 7 plus 19 up to 217, that is 9 cube. Now note that 2 cube is the sum of the first two numbers of the sequence 1, 7, 19, 37, like this. Similarly 3 cube is the sum of the first 3 numbers and so on. So in short, these numbers 1, 7, 19 may be obtained by putting n equals to 1, 2, 3 in 1 plus n into n minus 1 into 3. So to find out the cube root of a given number, we go on subtracting the numbers of the sequence 1, 7, 19, 37 till we get a 0. The number of subtraction needed for this purpose is the cube root of the given number. See example 17, find the cube root of 343 by successive subtraction. So subtract the numbers. Which numbers we have to subtract? 1, 7, 19, 37 like this. So 343 में से 1 माइनस करेंगे 342, then 7 335, then 19 316, now 37 279. Now next number is 61, 61 माइनस करेंगे 218, then next number is 91, इसको माइनस करेंगे 127, then next number is 127. So 127 minus 127 we are getting 0. तो हमें 7 steps में we have subtracted 7 times to get 0. Therefore cube root of 343 is 7. Now example 18, examine if 360 is a perfect cube. If not, then find the smallest number that must be subtracted from 360 to obtain a perfect cube. तो हम करेंगे इसमें subtraction ही, like the first step 360 minus 1 359, second 359 minus 7 352, then third step 352 minus 19 333, then fourth 333 minus 37 296, then fifth 296 minus 61 235, then 6 235 minus 91 144, then 7 144 minus 127 equals to 17. Now the next number to be subtracted is 169 जो कि इससे बड़ा है, तो हम 17 में से माइनस नहीं कर सकते. So therefore the process of successive subtraction does not give 0. हमारे पास 0 नहीं आ रहा है. That's why 360 is not a perfect cube. So if 17 is subtracted from 360, the process will give 0 after 7 successive subtraction. यानी नंबर क्या बन जाएगा 360 minus 17 343, that is 7 cube. So its cube root is 7. So therefore 17 should be subtracted from 360 to make it a perfect cube. Now cube root using digits. Cube roots of perfect cubes up to 6 digits can be easily found by this method. From the tables of cubes, we observe that the cubes of a number ending in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 ends in 0, 1, 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2 and 9 respectively. So thus by looking at ones digit of a perfect cube, we can find the ones digit of the cube root. To find the other digits of the cube root, we follow the given steps. Now step 1, look at the digit at the ones place of the perfect cube and find the digit at the ones place in the cube root of the given number. Step 2, strike out from the right the last 3 digits of the number. If nothing is left, we stop. The digit in step 1 is the cube root of the given number. Now step 3, now consider the leftover digits, leftover number from step 2. Find the largest one digit number whose cube is less than or equal to this leftover number. This is the 10th digit of the cube root of the given number. See examples, it would be clear to you. Now example 19. Find the cube root of the following numbers by finding its ones and tens digit. A part 512. तो इसमें ones digit क्या है 2. So therefore the digit at the ones place in the cube root of 512 is 8. Now since no number is left after striking out the 3 digits from the right, ones, tens and 100 of the number, therefore the required cube root is 8. Okay, very simple. Now B part, here this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is 6 digit number. So now the ones digit of this number is 6. So therefore the digit at the ones place in the cube root of the given number is 6. Okay, now strike out 3 digits from the right. The number left over is 636. Now 636 is bigger than 512, 8 cube, and less than 9 cube, that is 729. So hence the largest digit whose cube is less than 636 is 8. तो हम tens digit क्या ले लेंगे 8. So number is 86. So cube root of this number is 86. So very interesting. Now the next, finding cube root by prime factorization method. To find the cube root of a number of a perfect cube by prime factorization, we follow these steps. Step 1, find prime factors of the given number, जैसे हम square root में करते हैं. Then step 2, make triplets of equal factors obtained in step 1. And then step 3, take one factor from each triplet and multiply them together. Then product thus obtained will be required cube root. Like example 20, find the cube root of the following numbers. A part 5832, हमने इसके prime factors बनाए. So what we are getting? We are getting 2 3 times and 3 here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. So now triplet of 2, triplet of 3, triplet of 3. So multiply 2 into 3 into 3, that is 18. So cube root is 18. Very simple. Now B part 13,824, this goes by 2, फिर again by 2, फिर again by 2. So we are going like this. So what we are getting? We are getting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 times 2 and 3 times 3. हम triplet बना लेंगे. So we are getting now 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 means 24. So cube root of this number is 24. Now example 21, find the cube root of 729 into 216. अब यहाँ पे 2 numbers हैं, तो इन दोनों number के हम cube root find करेंगे separately. So we know that cube root of the product of 2 numbers equals to cube root of one number into cube root of the second number. So now 729, find its cube root, that is 9. Now 216, find its cube root, that is 6. So 9 into 6, that is 54. Now example 22, find the value of cube root of 512 upon 343. अब ये division में है 2 numbers, तो हम क्या करेंगे? न्यूमरेटर का भी क्यूब रूट फाइंड करेंगे और डिनोमिनेटर का भी. तो 512 का क्यूब रूट फाइंड करेंगे, दैट इज 8, एंड देन 343 क्यूब रूट, दैट इज 7. सो इट बिकम्स 8 upon 7. आई होप these are clear to you. Now exercise 5 based on such type of examples. See question number 1. Find the cubes of the following. Like here B part 1 whole 1 by 2. So this is what? This is 3 by 2. So its cube means 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 3 by 2. That is 27 upon 8. Right? So I hope these are clear to you. You can try remaining parts. The second one, which of the following numbers are cubes of even numbers? जो even numbers हैं वो क्यूब होंगे इवन नंबर्स के. लाइक A पार्ट 512, yes, this is the cube of even number. B 729, this is an odd number, so this is the cube of an odd number. Okay, similarly you can try the rest one. The third one, which of the following numbers are perfect cubes? So you can try this one also. Now the fourth one, find the cube root of the following numbers by successive subtraction of numbers 1, 7, 9, 31, like this. So here like B part 125. So 125 minus 1, 124, step 1. Then step 2, 124 minus 7, 117. Then step 3, 117 minus 9, 108. So like this we can check. So 5 steps में we will get 0. So answer is cube root of 125 is 5. Okay. So I hope remaining parts you can try on your own. The fifth question, find the cube root of the following numbers by finding their ones and tens digit. Like here C part, this number 6 digits number. So see the ones digit. Ones digit is 3. अब 3 कैसे आएगा? 3 you know 7 cube. You know 7 cube is 343. Okay. So ones digit is 7. Now find the tens digit. इन 3 digits को हम कट कर देंगे. Now remaining number is 185. अब 185 is lying between which cubes? You know 5 cube is 125 and 6 cube is 216. So it is lying between 5 cube and 6 cube. So tens digit is 5. So answer is 56. 7. Number is 57. Cube root is 57. Okay. So similarly you can try remaining parts. Now the 6th question you can try on your own using prime factorization. Similarly 7th question, find the value of the following, like B part, cube root of 729 upon 1000. So cube root of 729, you know, that is 9 and 1000 ka 10. So answer is 9 upon 10, right? I hope this is clear to you. Similarly, you can try these questions. Now this is the time of mental maths. Question number 1, filling the blanks, like here A part, numbers ending with the digits 2, 3, 7 or 8 are not perfect squares. Okay. Now B part, the square root of an odd number is an odd number. Similarly you can try the rest statements. ऐसे question number 2 है, state true or false. Like here B part, perfect squares are always positive. Yes, this is true. Okay. D part, 9261 is a perfect cube. You just try it and just find out. So similarly you can try these statements. I hope these are clear to you. Thank you for watching this video. Stay connected with us till the next video. Have a nice day and take care.